Everybody is looking for the next big thing, whether it be in technology, medicine, athleticism, or even a medium such as anime. We as a society believe that it will help advance that area for the better. When it comes to anime, we have had many series that helped advance the medium in certain ways. Some anime helped bring in Western audiences, while others broke down barriers by tackling different ideas and concepts. Today's anime, in my opinion, helped move forward the science fiction genre by creating a very great action horror anime with multiple thoughts around it. When I first watched Steins Gate, I was amazed that they were able to tackle the ideas of time travel without making it too cliche. They provided ideas and thoughts that made me think for long periods of time after the episodes ended. This anime provided implications, but it did so in a manner that made you think about the acts done and how it would change that society for better or worse. What's up, guys? It's the Robotic Kobe here to review the anime Parasyte the Maxim. So let's get started. The story of Parasyte the Maxim is an adaptation taken from its manga series that ran from 1988 to 1995. When it comes to adaptations, I believe that an anime succeeds when you do not need to read the manga at all to understand and enjoy the series. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood tackled this concept very well, and so did Parasyte the Maxim. Our story starts off one night with worm-like creatures falling from the sky, called parasites. As the name implies, these creatures burrow into sleeping humans and take hold of their brains. Our main character, Shinichi Izumi, is an exception as he was able to stop his parasite from taking hold of his brain, but unfortunately, that parasite is now his right hand. He ends up working with his right hand, whom he calls Migi, as they take on the other parasites. We then follow Izumi as he tackles the idea of this new destruction of society and who exactly is real or fake. The story of Parasyte the Maxim is more thought-driven and provoking than anything else. After every episode, you have to question the actions and morals of what our characters did. Was it the right thing to do or the wrong one? They make it clear that parasites are lacking empathy and are basically serial killers to humans, but in a parasite's mind, it is survival of the fittest. I love the emotions that went into creating this story because it helped tackle the overall concepts of this series. I think the only downside to the story is the cliffhangers. If you binge watch the series, this wouldn't be a problem, but as a person who watched it weekly, they can make you rage. The strongest point of Parasyte the Maxim is its characters. Each character has to adapt and try to cope with the new society. Izumi in particular undergoes a metamorphosis in personality, having to struggle with these ideas. Why exactly is he doing this? Is he all alone? Will Migi eventually take over him? This helped create a thoroughly developed character as they tackled multiple emotions and personalities as the series progressed. Supporting character development was also prevalent throughout this series. While some supporting characters received a little development, others received plenty of it to be considered a main character. They also deal with the same issues of this society, just at different perspectives. We can see our characters change for better or worse, and that helps with the personalities and development. The animation for Parasyte the Maxim was done by Studio Madhouse, whose works are generally very well done. This is no exception as the series looks fantastic, especially the fighting scenes. Looking at the fighting, even in slow motion, you can tell just how much detail is put into animating each individual scene. As a person who has taken very basic animation courses for my degree, I truly appreciate the amount of effort and time that each animator put into this series. Character designs look great with each personality. Some are menacing, while others look kind-hearted and gentle. The environments also look very well done, as we see many environments multiple times. Now when it comes to the soundtrack, this is an aspect where you either hate it or love it. Since musical taste is subjective, some people may not like the dubstep and EDM heavy tracks in this series. Personally, I loved it, but I am a fan of that genre. The OST also provides many other impactful tracks that help create a better story, development of characters, and overall atmosphere. When I listen to a particular track in general, I can imagine that scene taking place once again. The opening Let Me Hear, done by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, is also a hit or miss, as it can be considered a techno-metal song with lots of auto-tune. Again, I personally love the opening as it blends with the story and characters very well. You can relate to its changes in Izumi's personality as he deals with the demons he faces, both physically and emotionally. Parasite's ending also gave me the same relatability I had with the opening as well. The voice acting for Parasite was also very well done, showcasing a large variety of different emotions. Some characters only needed little emotion, while others were like a roller coaster. Each voice actor was able to play his or her roles very well. When I started this review, I called Parasite the Maxim the next big thing in anime. I stand by those words because it was able to tackle multiple ideas and thoughts that made you think about the actions done in each episode. Parasite the Maxim even used famous literary works for each episode title, making you think even more, why exactly did they use that title for this episode and what caused it to change in that way. I loved seeing the changes in Izumi as a character, but the supporting characters also gave way to great development as well. I don't believe that any anime is perfect, but Parasite the Maxim comes close to creating a story that can be enjoyed for a mature audience that isn't over-reliant on gore, fan service, or any other cliche trope. I truly enjoyed this series and everything that went along with it. Now, what are your thoughts on Parasite the Maxim? Comment below, and if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate that as well. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/robotic_Kobe, as well as Hummingbird. Just go to my channel and hit the annotated link below. I update there every single week, and you can see what I watch in terms of anime. Now, with all that said, I will catch you guys in my next review.